This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. It is Monday, July 15th. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. Let's jump right into the markets and not cover what everyone else is talking about. We had for new highs 1,348 versus only 78 new lows. 56% of stocks were advancing versus 41% declining today. And 30% of stocks were below the 50-day and 29% of stocks were below its 200-day moving average. Now, when you take a look at the headline numbers, it's going to look very bullish. But underneath the hood, there was some sneaky selling going on today. So looking at the headline numbers, you had the Dow up 210 points, or about 0.5%. The NASDAQ was up 74 points, or about 0.4%. And the S&P up 15 points, up basically a little over 0.25%. The Russell led the way higher out of all four of those. But if you had the opportunity to watch the NQ or the NASDAQ or QQQ, but particularly the NQ, it lost 240 points from 11 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So that's quite the sell-off, and it just gave me deja vu of Friday's session where the Dow had lost 200 points in like 30 minutes. Or if you count from 2:30 on Friday to close, it had lost like 257 points into the close. Just a real quick reminder, I did repost the 16 dividend stocks with the analysis. It's linked in the show notes, so you can take a look at that. But let's keep peeling the onion here. So if you take a look at just NASDAQ, that also was very bullish on the breadth side. We had 188 new highs versus 17 new lows across the NASDAQ. But the selling in the afternoon was no joke. That can't be ignored. And a lot of names that were green went red in the afternoon into the close. Names like ARM Holdings, names like Dell, NVIDIA, Amazon, Meta, they were all green in the morning. If you take a look at the hourly chart of the NQ, you'll see that we're struggling with the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. We tried to get above it on Friday and got rejected, and we went a little bit above it today and then got rejected, and that was the beginning of the sell-off into the close. Real quick, let's go through what was strong and what was weak for the day. Keep in mind, a lot of the Bitcoin names and the crypto miners led the way, as well as the Russell 2000 names, the highly shorted, the most shorted. Obviously, with what happened this weekend in the news, DJT led up 31% today. Keep in mind, in the morning it was up like 50%, but simmered down. Marathon Digital up 18%, Hut up 17%, Riot up 17%. This is for the day. MicroStrategies 15, Wolf 12.9, Coinbase 11.3, FBTC was up 10, IBIT up 10, Bitfarms up 9, ARM Holdings up 8.6, Zeta up 8.4, the VIX curiously up 5.3, Paysafe 5.3, Hims and Hers up 5.1, Carvana 4.29, DraftKings 4.2, ACMR Research 4.2, K. Hovnanian Homes 4.1, Sweetgreen 3.8, AppLovin 3.6, UVIX 3.14, AI 3.03, KRE Regional Banks 2.9, Kava 2.8, Qualcomm 2.8, Zillow Group 2.3, PJT Partners 2.2, and Palantir up 2.1. What was weak, much shorter list today, You had Biddy, which is the inverse of Bitcoin, down 9.8. New York Community Bank was down 8.2. Wayfair down 5.8. Rivian down 3.3. Kura Sushi down 3. Natural Gas Futures down 2.7. IREN down 2.5. Crocs down 2.4. Pan American Silver down 2.1. ARM Holdings down 2. And ASML Holdings down 1.99. Now, before we jump into the premium section, I did want to let the free members know that many of these names that were what was strong were shared with the premium members with actionable entries and watch list areas. So I highly recommend upgrading if you can afford the 39 cents per day. I will see you all after the Tuesday session. Premium members, please stay on. I have like 20 plus charts to go through today. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.